Oh, it's human! Hi! Where are we now? It looks like we're out of the waterway, at least, but... This place looks familiar. It appears to be the same cell block of the prison you were locked up in before. Come on, controller. How are you doing, human? We did? So, they really were connected. Knowing where we are is actually making me a bit more nervous, though. What's the plan from here?
You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape.
I'm not too bad. I was going to play Skyrim today, but then it became 3:55, and I didn't want to fight my PS4 to get Skyrim to work, so I just decided to play this. A whole new file on a hard difficulty. I just fought a really hard boss. Yeah. This controller's busted as heck. Got it. Lead the way then, Adel. Stupid controller. I'd like my other one to be charged, please.
Watch out for those guards. We can use our gifts to sneak past them.
Time to go. Come on, there we go. Oh. Well, those aren't outfits you see every day. I take it you're not from around here. You wouldn't happen to be those monstroms everyone's been talking about. Comes the king. Who is this man? Thanks again for the fork. Oh, don't tell me. Well now, I would have never guessed. That was nothing short of astounding, almost like magic. Are you sure this is okay? Revealing your true identity? We're about 3 hours in. Which isn't a lot. It would seem the trick is on the other foot this time around. Exactly what happened after you broke out, or have you always possessed this power? You relay the entire story of how things have played out to Inmate 212 in full detail. I see. Adel, was it? You must be that adventurer the guards keep gossiping about. Allow me to introduce myself in turn. My name is Parks. Glad to see you doing well. As well as one could do, locked up in a cell, I suppose. I'm surprised you returned to the prison at all, much less to investigate it. But let me tell you now that getting a full picture of this place will be far from easy. Oh, thanks for the follow, human. What makes you say that? Just getting here was hard enough already. The prison's interior features a complex layout of securely locked sectors. Even the guards themselves have difficulty traveling between them. With that in mind, I can only imagine how much harder it would be for you. Then what should we do now? As you may know, Budluk Prison once operated as a fortress. There may yet remain a good many escape routes to the outside owing to that. If I were to guess, that underground passageway you stuck in from was one such route. Just so you mean we have to find those other ones to sneak in again? It would appear so. Sounds like fun. You think so? I certainly wouldn't expect anything less from a self-proclaimed adventurer. Um, Parks, right? Do you have some sort of agenda here in the prison too? It's just, well, you seem to have gathered a fair bit of information. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one, Miss... Krisha Pendleton. I can't speak. From the company. You have a different air about you than the rest of your family. Even more so if you're colluding with an escaped felon in a place like this. Well, that's because, no need to be so nervous. You're doing this because you have to, no? You're here on no one's accord but your own. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, that's right. The same goes for me. I came to this prison seeking the whereabouts of a friend. You did? Who is it that you're looking for? A young man who I've been unable to get a hold of for quite some time now. This is the last place he should be, but I heard reports stating as much nonetheless. I couldn't understand how or why. There's no crime he could be guilty of at all, after all. Have you managed to find him yet? In a sense, apparently he's being held in a bit different sector. But I'm afraid I'm at my limit as far as investigating this place goes. Why don't you work with us then? Work with you, the monsters? It certainly sounds preferable to breaking out up here on my own. But are you sure about this? I don't have powers like the two of you. We all have our roles to play. Then I can only hope I manage to suit mine. Very well then. I suppose it isn't the first time you've bailed me out, as it were. I can count on the two of you to escort me out of this prison? Of course. I haven't looked at the journal once since I got... Wow, you can break locks now? Just like that. No force required anymore, it seems. Now then, lead the way, you two. It's time I took a stand for myself. Stand myself, I mean. That sound. It's the warning bell. Seems they caught on to our little scheme. There they are. But you're the White Cat and the Crimson King? How did the monsters manage to break in? We gotta take care of them before we slip into the waterway. Let's go, Crimson King. Easy. It's easier fighting humans than it is the monsters. So well. Too strong. Why are the monsters helping a prisoner escape? Come on now. Now's our chance. Let's go. Ba 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 ba. Adel and Krisha managed to shake off the pursuing guards soon after. They then proceeded to escort Parks over to the entrance of Kolaka Maxima. After safely making their escape, the three headed back to their base at the main gates. I've been talking for a very long time. Looks like the Crimson King and White Cat snuck into prison. The Crimson King, huh? He's the new monstrum that showed up, right? I guess it means they really are all in cahoots after all. Everyone always talks about how he looks. I wouldn't mind meeting him sometime. All that aside, the fact of the matter is that they're breaking inmates out of prison. What an awful fright. Who knows what kind of criminals those monstrums are freeing? Just what is the Roman garrison doing about all this, anyways? As usual, the Hieroglyph Knights are the only ones we can depend on. Master Shadowlord would have rounded up those monstrums all at once. No, he wouldn't. Makes you wonder why the Knights aren't in charge of guarding the city instead. Stretch.
I see. So that's what happened in the prison. Anyhow, Adol, take a look at all this. I get that it makes it less conspicuous for us to be coming and going with people here, but I'm not especially excited about the whole hiding in plain sight idea. A bar, of all things. He might play the part of a quiet old man, but that Parks, gets the job done.
He's definitely not your average guy. Stupid controller.
Yeah.
I gotta fight it every single time.
There must be more to him than he's letting on. Well, it will make it easier to gather information from the booze hounds.
Nonsense. I couldn't have done it alone. Carla from Pendleton was of great help. And that was thanks to you, Adol.
That reminds me. Carla mentioned she knew trustworthy people who could staff the bar.
Is that so? I wonder who they are.
If I remember right, the bar manager was some guy. He should be here soon.
My word! Look at how gorgeous this place is!
Wow, it really is.
You must be Adol.
This is the long part. We got a while.
And a doll you certainly are. You're even
Fuck.
cuter than I thought.
Doll?
Oh, Dovey. Of course I didn't forget about you. Those biceps are quite simply ravishing.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
He doesn't know what to do.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Shantae. From here on, I will be your lovely bar manager.
He is something else, ain't he?
Maybe he's just what we need.
And I'm Yufa. I'll be your hostess. I can't wait to start working with everyone.
She seems harmless, at least.
Good. Now that we're all here, as manager, I wish to discuss the first order of business. Without one, a bar wouldn't be a bar at all.
And what's that?
My dear Adol, why don't you take a guess?
Or it's gotta have alcohol.
Oh no, but so close. The booze comes after we decide on the menu. Give up? The answer is simple. What the bar needs is a proper name.
You're right, Shantae. A name is important.
Don't worry, I picked out a perfect name just for you, Adol darling. Are you ready for this?
Hi,
It's
Graham.
not something inappropriate.
I heard you travel quite a bit, Adol. But because of your predicament,
You
you're
came.
no longer
You
able
came
to
just
do
in
so.
time of a big story moment.
Oh, you don't say.
You're a flower capable of planting your roots anywhere, no matter how barren or harsh. And when spring arrives, a cute, robust yellow flower will bloom. Soon after, it becomes a fluffy cloud of little seeds that float into the wind on a new journey. You, my dear Adol, are a dandelion, and that's what this bar shall be called. I was aghast when Carla told me what happened to you, but I will do everything I can to help you float into the wind again.
I've had to keep my tongue shut.
I like the sound of that.
Tongue-tied, kind of.
I was confident they'd be great. They're perfect.
Hi,
for the
Caprom.
job.
Yeah, have to say,
My phone's
I'm
almost dead.
skeptical, but I think we'll be just fine.
Oh boy.
I'm glad everyone's happy.
So they said.
By the way, Adol darling, I have a message for you from Carla.
Oh jeez, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I'm trying to grab a very short cord. Got the cord, because my phone's almost dead. There we go. We look at the number of followers. We're very close to the Phil numbers. It's really cool. Though one doesn't count, it's really annoying, but like whatever. It's 6. So cool. I just decided to play this because I was lazy. I know what the first one is, so let's do what it... Stupid remote! What are you up to?
I guess there's no use hiding it. The truth is, I've always wanted to open a flower shop.
You know what? Certain answers are much closer. Why a flower shop?
Well, you see, I was relying on the White Cat's powers, hoping it would help people.
Boop, boop.
But it wasn't helping anybody. Not truly. All this time, I was either hiding behind the Pendleton name, or the
be
White
careful!
Cat.
Dad!
That's why I decided to do something.
You can only spam like
Not
3.
as a
I gotta
member of
fix
Pendleton,
Nightbot.
nor
Nightbot
the
is
White
bad.
Cat, but as me.
Be careful, Dan.
I'm doing this for myself.
Waddle found out it's exactly 3. That takes a lot of courage.
Thanks. I built the shop and picked these flowers all by myself.
You got timed out for 5 seconds.
And best of all,
I keep
I can
forgetting.
consult for my own business free of charge.
I keep forgetting that I gotta fix that Nightbot. Didn't even notice. Of course Waddles did. Yeah. Color me impressed.
Oh, it's nothing to be impressed about.
Yeah.
Before this, everything I did was a result of a decision someone else made for me. But you're different, Adol. You travel on a road to your own destination. And if a road doesn't exist,
I know. I got to. That's what adventurers do.
yes. I think you've inspired me to
I might
be
just
brave.
do it right after
Like
this.
you, Adol.
Look, they're building something new here.
Oh boy.
Are you opening a shop here?
Yes, ma'am. It'll be open for business very soon. I hope you'll all have a chance to visit. What kind of shop is it gonna be?
It's already
Give me power. I can't
sight
give.
to
I don't even know.
soar
Can I give mods when I'm not even affiliate? I know you're joking, but this is like, that's an honest question. I'm not even affiliate yet. Can I give people modding power yet?
Thank you for doing this.
Oh,
It seems this is just what she needed to finally take
maybe.
that first
I don't know.
step.
We'll see.
She's a smart girl with so much potential, but she's too kind for
Oh.
a place like Pendleton.
Maybe.
The company's success is driven by sheer capital and steep profit margins. There's no need for her to be forced into that kind of environment.
You really love your sister.
It's merely a pragmatic observation. Despite her gentle nature and the fact that she's adopted, we're actually
True.
quite similar.
That is true. Trisha was adopted?
Oh, I suppose I haven't told you. But whether or not we share the same blood is of little significance to me. I wouldn't treat her differently for something as trivial as that.
Thank you for helping with the dandelion.
There's no need for thanks. Think of it as a favor
that is
return
true.
for helping Krisha and me. Since you'll be in Balduke for a while, I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
At some point, I will have to find people to mod. I don't get to...
So this is the adventurer adult Kristen.
There's not a lot need for a mod right now. Nightbot works okay, aside from when I got those spammers that come in. Like the spam bots. I forgot that I need to read this. Naturally, some of the residents expressed their resentment towards her. But the positivity of a single voice oh, they're talking about Whitecat. Resonated over them. That voice belonged to Krista, cheerfully advertising the day's freshest arrangements. It was the first budding flower of many more to come in the shantytown. There we go. Yeah, tons of things to do. I've been kind of working on ideas, because since we're getting really close and I don't have the money to hire... I'm not gonna talk here. My head's killing me. How long have I been out for? Looks like I'm in a prison cell. It's so quiet here. I should take a look around. Yeah, since we're really close, you know, the before, I made, like, some ideas for it, of what I was gonna do and stuff. But, like, I didn't do anything, I just made ideas. But since we're really close now, I kind of need emotes to at least be ready when it finally happens. And so I don't have money to pay for a commission, so I'm just doing it myself right now. Anyways, Adol extended his arm with all his might, reeling the shiny object in with his fingers. A wire.
You're finally awake. As you can see, I'm a guard.
I forgot that was that's the answer he gives. How long have I been in here?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've just been assigned to watch you.
I need to speak with someone outside.
Sorry, but I can't allow that. I'll bring you food and water, and I'll check up on you on my rounds. Don't try anything funny, okay?
Absolutely.
Even if you somehow get out of that cell, you'll never find your way out of the prison. Recently, some monstrum called the Crimson King supposedly snuck in. There was a big fuss about it, but we're safe here. No one gets in or out. We're in the most secure part of the prison, the special sector.
And we've ended the second chapter. Oh, and it's been like almost 4 hours. Some of the later ones are really long. But I do enjoy this game. I enjoy all the Wise games so far that I've played. Though I keep not playing Wise Origins, there's no reason for it, and more or less just because the one main character isn't in it. Yeah, I found this game by chance. Like, I found it, I was just going through a list of games that was on sale on the PlayStation Store that were all JRPGs, and this game, no, not this one, Wise Memories of Salsetta, that was on sale, and it's just like, I looked through it and was just like, this kind of looks like a game I'd like, and it's an RPG, so I bought it, and then eventually I played it, and I actually really enjoyed it, so I bought the other versions of the game series that I could, and I've become addicted now. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. There is some on the Steam. There's some on Steam. I know it's also... Some of them are on... some of them are on Steam. Some of them are on the Switch. And I don't know about Xbox because I don't own Xbox. As far as I know, these aren't PlayStation exclusive. So you probably could get it on other systems. I don't know if the newer ones are on Steam, though. Haha. Don't take this the wrong way, but oh wait. Definitely this was going while I wasn't paying attention. So you're the alter ego of White Cat, huh? Don't take this the wrong way, but I was expecting someone more outgoing. Sorry to disappoint. I'm not gonna get into that argument. I really don't care. As long as it's a gaming station that I can enjoy good games on, I'm pretty good. Oh yeah, I just remembered there's another game. Why is this going forward? I did put it on autoplay. I thought that if I talked a certain way, I might generally become more like that. So that's why you sounded different. I also didn't think Adol would find out the way he did. I'm happy that you felt comfortable enough to visit, as it is. This bar was designed to be a secure location where monstroms can collaborate. You'll be safe here and make yourself at home. Thank you very much. I didn't know the prison was in such a rough state. We'll need to find you guys a way to check out the other sectors. I just like to stir the pot. I don't care either way. I just usually play on my Xbox. Yeah. That's not all. I have new information to report. I didn't say that. Not too long ago, I was digging through a list of prisoners and for the past 6 months. I discovered that some people were detained, and despite having no charges. My mouth is getting very dry. I've been speaking for like 4 hours, and it's not even that long, because I've held my tongue, trying not to spoil the game, because I've already beat it. They're arresting people who haven't done anything wrong. Those bastards. I wonder how many innocent people are there now. Currently, at least 5 that I know of. Still, that's too many falsely convicted citizens to be a simple faux pas. Your friend, is he one of them? Yes. What if we break into prison? We might find him there. Ah, that's right. What do they look like? I tried Xbox 360 first. It gave me problem within 2 days, so I immediately switched to PS4. Yeah, I played on the Xbox 360. We got one from my brother's friend. So it was a hand-me-down. And let's just say the friend didn't treat it bad. It was his younger brother who managed to get a candy in the vent system. So you would hear clanging occasionally from the candy throwing everywhere. And eventually it just stopped working, which was no surprise, but it lasted like I think 3 or 4 more years after that, so it's just like, well. And then eventually we got a PS4 too, and we've had all the systems that are available. Like we've had Nintendo systems, PlayStation systems, and Xbox systems. In my house, and we've had PC. Like in my house, we really don't care that much. Like PC has some good games, Xbox has good games, PlayStation has some games. Like get whatever you want, enjoy what you want. I'm afraid I don't know about any. Oh wait, that's not even the right voice. I'm afraid I don't know about, but any information you find could help. It's like the day it came out and it finally broke after I upgraded it. Yeah. I find upgrades will do that. There's like this one, I find like the iPhones do that too. So mine is like a 6. I have not done many software updates. I do every once in a while, but like if I go too far, I find the software actually just breaks your phone, because that actually happened. Oh, by upgrade. By upgrade you meant replace. Okay. Yeah, that also makes sense. Adult, be on the lookout for anyone who looks like they might be one of them, okay? Yeah, because like that's how things work in this house. We mainly have iPhone. It's easy. Also, I found like the Samsungs. We didn't have a good time with them, so we just have iPhones. I don't mind them. I don't care. I just have all my stuff on iPhones now, so like I'm probably just gonna keep getting an iPhone. Because that's where all my data is. And here I thought Baltique was supposed to be a safe place. You're suddenly less cool. Haha. When did I ever say it was fucking cool? My brother had an Xbox before I did. He ended up with 2 red-ringed Xboxes and a Slim with no storage space. Oh boy. I've had like I've had a few phones, but like I'm not a big cell phone person. All I really need it for is for communication, and that's it. So I really don't care. I use it for communication and reading. So like I don't fucking care. You don't want to ask my opinion for like if you want something. If you want an opinion on a brand, don't ask me, because I don't fucking care. Speaking of which, I heard one of the monstroms is particularly dangerous. He will supposedly attack anyone bearing any semblance of a warrior, unprovoked. The Feral Hawk, right? Oh yeah, what's he like? Well, how should I put this? He's aggressive and rowdy, with a bad temper to boot. He's not even afraid of the Roman soldiers or the Hieroglyph Knights. I'm literally forcing my remote into my face. He's also been especially unruly. He's also especially unruly when he gets drunk. Now that sounds like a guy you lock up and drop the key into the ocean for. Believe me, Warden Bolger has been trying for a long time. The warden is a virtuous man. Yeah. For the time being, Adol, your goal is to undo the barriers around the city. You should also search for other ways to sneak into the prison. I'm coming with you. Let's go, Adol. I can't leave yet, but like, it's almost been 4 hours. Oh my. Oh, Adol, I nearly forgot. There was something I wanted to show you. Look, it's a lantern that has a green flame. What's with the lantern? Piques your curiosity, doesn't it? Funny story. Last night on my way home from the shop, a woman approached me. She was dressed in black, said her name was Apros. Out of nowhere, she handed me this weird-looking lantern. The Lantern of Crossing, she called it. Said I could use it to help the Crimson King. Crimson? Fuck! Oh well, whatever. With the lantern. Hey, if what she said was true, then it must be able to. The Grimwald Nox you were just talking about. It's like an alternate world monstroms are forced to fight in, right? Apparently anyone, monstrum or not, can get into the Criminal Nox with this lantern. So I figured, hey, what's there to lose? If it's something I can help you, something I can use to help you, then it's all right in my book. Stop. Controller. Reminds me of the island of Saren. Yeah, it's just like the raid battles at Castaway Village. And that's not all it can do. The lantern can recreate instances of the Grimrold you've encountered in the past. If you think there's something you'd want to check out, come and see me. Wait, if you think it's something you'd want to check out, come and see me. One last thing. Turns out there's a use for those Twilight Shards you've been picking up. With these lanterns, you can exchange them for something that might come in handy. That about sums it up. Keep giving it a good fight out there, alright? The Dandelion, a planned location for your hideout. Before you venture into the city, speak to your friends at the Dandelion first. I'm still not done. So much talking. Fuck. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's look at this, because I haven't done it. Carla, fearless woman with false limbs. I forgot. 20. She's 20. Okay, she's younger than Carla. Shantae, 28. 46. 29. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's not that much older. Renegade, Raging Bull, Doll, Hawk, Krisha, 16. Yep. 14. 24. There's no one that's 14 in this game. Someone close, but like, nonetheless. I don't know if I'll get to the chapter 3 today. Give me a holler if there's something I can do. Oh yeah, I gotta make those ritual relics. No, stop! No! Stop! Remote! Fuck! Not just Aprilis. Feels like we've only got a glimpse of this. It's not just Aprilis. Feels like we've only glimpsed the surface of the ocean, an ocean of secrets. At least we've managed to secure a base of operation we can call home. Carla sure pulled through for us. This bar turned out better than I could have hoped. Anyways, you're going out into the city, aren't you? I'll keep my ears open for rumors about the monster in the prison. Now, controller, please work.
What do you want to make?
This?
Let's do this! What do you think? Leave it to me. That's alright.
Fuck, I don't have any more spirit lumber.
Do this. What do you
Wait, no, I don't have spirit lumber. Yeah. Well, I'll make more.
Good work out there.
That reminds me, Adol. Dogi informed me that you were putting together a map of Baldu. It just so happens that I too am curious about the topography of the region as a whole. It would be wonderful if you could share your progress with me every so often. I don't mind at all. You're doing me a great service. Well, I'm not a fugitive, and were I not a fugitive and a clumsy clod, I'd not hesitate to lend you a hand. Alas, I must depend on you to gather information in the prison. That's the reason I really want to increase this remote. It gets on my nerves. Its rotation is smooth when it's for camera, but like, damn it. Hello there, Adol, darling. As you can see, the dandelion's absolutely bursting at the seams. Hopefully it's not just a fad. We've only just opened. It may be my job to win the hearts of every customer so they keep coming back. Oh, that's right. You're going out for work, aren't you? You'll need to keep your energy up, so let me know if you're feeling famished. I'll prepare a fabulous staffed meal made special for the hard workers like yourself. That sounds pretty good to me. Thanks. But of course, my dear, you'd get tired of the food if you were always eating from a standard menu. So I thought you'd enjoy if the staff meals were different than the usual. You know, it may be hard to believe, but I used to helm a kitchen in a pub once. I cannot read. All I need are recipes and main ingredients, and I'll make you whatever your heart desires. Oh, and we can't forget about the small shopping fee for the other supplies. That's a huge help. Your recognition fuels my passion, my dear Adel. Why don't you start with flour? With it, I can bake baguettes for you. I'm eager to see what kind of recipes you'll bring me, Adel, darling. That. After I'm done talking, I might be done streaming. My mouth is hurting. Is the boy streaming today?
Oh, the suspense is killing me. Here you are. Come back next time you need a bite. Go get him out there, darling.
Hey, Adel. Can I grab you for a moment? Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah.
Great. Shantae wanted me to show you something. Ta-da! This is where we're putting up all the requests we get. That's really helpful, Yufa. Yeah, I know. And I did that too young. In the past few days, the Crimson King has made quite a big impression on Balduke. It's gotten to the point where some people want him to help them with things. The requests are posted right here on the bulletin board. Shantae said that completing them could improve the monstrum's reputation. Whether or not you want to do them is up to you. But be sure to check the bulletin board whenever you come by the Dandelion, okay? Quests are very useful. I will be doing them. Your friends at the Dandelion will now be assisting you in various ways. You must dispel the magical barriers in order to continue investigations. Barriers are dispelled by overcoming the Grimworld locks in the Miasma Vortex. Go to the main gate and the Central District first. Go to the main gate and the Central District first, but keep an eye on the bulletin board. Jaw is sore. Basically, the little diamonds at the bottom. I will be doing these because they give me more allies and they also do other things too that are useful. Don't get stuck on a wall. For sure. Oh, I just spoke with Doggy earlier. I'm gonna be helping him organize the equipment. I thought I could put my inventory management and finances experience to good use. I know that I won't always make the right choice, like what I did in the shantytown. But if I do my best to help people with my flower shop, then I'll continue to grow too. And of course, I'm thankful that I have friends like you to support me. Stop, promote! Okay, I'm very tired. Let's see who to raid.